Hello everyone, my name is Rehan. I'm one of the developers here at PiPcall. I'd just like to show you some new functionality that we've released to the PiPcall portal. So what you'll find under the settings tab in your portal, if you are an administrator, is if you scroll down, you will see a new billing section. So we've introduced the option to add a billing contact. And what this will mean is that invoices will be sent to this billing contact moving forward. So by default, if you were the first person to sign up with this organization, you are the main administrator, this will be your email address. But you can come in here into this section anytime and, for example, change this to finance@pipcall.com and just hit save. And moving forward, invoices that are raised will be sent to that email address. You can also optionally add a contact number here just to make things easier for our support team to get in touch if there are ever any issues. But that's your choice. The second of the two changes is around the administrator. So we've done away with the concept of there being any owner for an organization. It's an administrator. So you, as being the person who's created the organization, are the first administrator, but you can now add multiple administrators. So you can invite other users into your organization, or if you already have users within your organization, if you are using our Mobile Plus product, for example, you can promote them to being an administrator, and they would have the same access permissions as you do and be able to make all the same changes that you can. So here you have two options. You can invite a new user into your organization, or if you already have users in your team, you can click on promote and you can select from a drop down one of those names and grant permission. Here in this scenario, I don't have other users in my organization, so I'm just going to use the invitation button. So here I'm just going to use a dummy email address. So let's say johnsmith@pipcall.com as an example, and click the send invitation. So you can see the status of that invitation here, where this user has been invited, they've not yet accepted. So now let's flip to what that user would see. So in this scenario, let's say I am John Smith. This is the kind of email I would receive. And all I would need to do is click on the accept invitation button and it will open in your browser. So let's do that now. We'll check those details, see if the invitation is valid, and they'll get the option to accept that invitation. And upon accepting that invitation, that user account will be set up and they'll be logged in. So nice and straightforward. This user will now be within that organization and have all the same permissions and administrative rights as all of the other administrators. So if I scroll down, I can see these are the two administrators in this organization. If I click on the three dot menu, I can't remove my own access, but I can remove the other administrator's access. So in a handover scenario, you might need to promote someone else as your administrator, and they can come in and remove anyone that should be removed. Remember, everyone has the same level of access. So I can remove James here, click remove permission. Just remember, it can sometimes take up to 30 minutes for those permissions to be completely revoked. But usually it's a lot quicker than that. So if I hit confirm, as you can see, it's now been removed. Just a reminder, I can actually go to Add Administrator, and under the Promote tab, you'll see that user actually is still there. You can always come back here and grant them that permission again, like so. That's it for the changes that we've introduced. If you have any questions, you can always email support@pipcall.com. Hope that helps. Thank you.